Is it love or just a way to escape? You felt it. The late night conversations what seemed to mean more than they actually did. The fleeting connection you convinced yourself was deeper than it was. And the person who made you feel something, even if you couldn't quite name it. But sometimes it's not love at all. It's just a way to feel less alone. Call of the Night doesn't follow the typical romance formula. It's not about grand love confessions or fate pulling two people together. Instead, it's about desire, detachment, and the fine line between intimacy and loneliness. Cole isn't looking for love. He's running away from his life, from the suffocating pressures of the day, from everything that makes the daylight feel unbreakable. Nazuna knows this. That's why she keeps him at arm's length, teasing him, joking with him, using humor as a shield. She never lets him in. She never lets herself feel. But what happens when escaping the day turns into running from something real? What happens when desire masks a deeper need? That's what we're here to explore today. Nazuna knows this. That's why she keeps him at arm's length, teasing him, joking with him, using humor as a shield. She never lets him in. She never lets herself feel. But what happens when escaping a day turns into running from something real? What happens when desire masks a deeper need? That's what we're here to explore. Chapter 1: Nazuna's Innuendos, a shield against intimacy. Nazuna is a master of contradictions. She flirts with Ko, but never truly lets him close. She teases, but the moment anything real comes into play, she retreats. She feeds off his blood, yet avoids confronting what that really means. She keeps control. At least, that's what she tells herself. But how long can you keep control when everything you're avoiding keeps coming closer? Nazuna uses humor as a shield. Every time the conversation turns serious, she cracks a joke. Every time Cole gets too close, she pulls back with a laugh. It's her way of protecting herself. But here's the question: what happens when you laugh off your emotions? What if the joke isn't just a defense, but a mask of something deeper? Maybe Nazuna isn't just keeping Cole at arm's length. Maybe, just maybe, she's terrified of the connection she knows could form. Because what if it's real? What if she, like Cole, is just afraid of what might happen if she lets herself feel? She tells herself it's just a game, but the truth is she's afraid of being seen. And that's what makes her different from most romance heroines. She isn't, she isn't the seductive vampire luring the protagonist into romance. She's the one who's just as lost, just as afraid. Chapter 2: Cole's response. Curiosity or something more. Cole thinks he wants to fall in love, but does he really? Or is he just looking for something to give his life meaning? He says he wants to be a vampire. But why? Because he doesn't fit in the world of the day. The sun makes him feel suffocated. If he can't belong in the daytime, maybe the night is where he can finally be free. But is that really living? Is that really love? For Cole, the night feels like freedom, an escape from the weight of the world. But is that enough? Or is it simply running from the truth? At some point, we all have to ask ourselves, are we chasing love, or are we just chasing a feeling? Cole isn't searching for love in Nazuna. He's searching for the illusion of freedom, something that makes him feel alive. But love is more than freedom, it's more than escape. And Cole is only beginning to understand that. When he looks at Nazuna, what does he see? A companion for his journey? Or the answer to deeper, unspoken questions? What happens when Cole finally realizes that what he's been running from might not be the world, but himself? Cole isn't just searching for love, he's searching for something that makes him feel alive, something that makes him feel free. The night, the thrill, the feeling of running away from everything, it's all he's ever known. But is that really enough? Is it love, or is it just escape? Chapter 3. The theme of escapism versus love. Escapism is easy. Love, not so much. It's easy to run from what scares you. It's easy to chase a thrill that makes you feel alive. But what happens when the rush wears off? What happens when the night ends and you're left standing in the quiet, facing everything you were trying to avoid? Cole isn't looking for love. He's looking for freedom. The night feels like an escape, a place where he doesn't have to face the pressure of the day or the emptiness he feels inside. But that's not living. That's just running. Love requires something more. It's not about the excitement. It's about responsibility. It's about choosing someone even when the thrill fades. And Cole, he's not ready for that. Escapism is easy. But love is scary. Love means facing the truth, being vulnerable, and choosing someone when it's not fun anymore. So what happens when Cole has to decide? Will he keep running, or will he face what love really means? Chapter 4. How Cole's growth challenges the idea of love. At some point, we all have to stop running. Cole can't stay in the night forever, because eventually the night ends. The question isn't whether he loves Nazuna. The question is whether he even understands what love truly is. Unlike others who've turned into vampires, Cole doesn't have clarity. He's not choosing love or freedom. He's caught in between, avoiding both. Compare him to the other character who embraced the change. That man didn't run. He made a choice. He knew what he wanted. Cole, he's still stumbling, questioning what's real and what's a fleeting feeling. And maybe that's the problem. The thrill of the night won't last forever. When it's over, what will be left? What happens when Cole finally has to make a choice? Does he keep running? Thrill after thrill, never facing the truth? Or does he face the messiness of love, vulnerability, and commitment? The real question isn't just about Cole, it's about us. Are we chasing love, or are we running from something else? Final chapter. What Call of the Night asks us. Are we chasing love, or are we just running from everything else? Call of the Night isn't a typical romance. It's about desire, fear, and the search for something real. It's about two people who are just as afraid of connection as they are of being alone. Ko and Nazuna don't offer us a simple love story. They offer a mirror, showing us how we sometimes run towards a feeling without ever asking what it really means. Both of them are afraid. Afraid of intimacy, afraid of vulnerability, afraid of confronting the things that lie beneath the surface. Nazuna hides behind her jokes. Ko hides behind the thrill of the night. but neither of them faces what they truly need: connection. And that's where the question lies. When you stop running, what do you find? The night can't last forever. It will eventually fade, leaving you with nothing but echoes of what you are trying to escape. And when that happens, the only thing left is the truth. And that was the video. Thank you for listening, guys. What are your thoughts on the relationship between Ko and Nazuna? Do you think their relationship will thrive? And how do you expect things to change in the future? This anime season of summer 2025 is looking to be a banger for us anime romance fans. And there's all sorts of series coming to the fruition, from season 2s to brand new shows of high anticipation. I'm definitely looking to cover them this season. If there's any particular series you'd like me to do, let me know in the comments below. But besides that, like and subscribe. I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. But thank you for watching. Until next time, ciao.